Act 2, Scene 1. Enter Banquo and Fleance with a torch before him.
How goes the night, boy?
The moon is down. I have not heard the clock.
And she goes down at 12.
I take it 'tis later, sir.
Hold, take my sword. There's husbandry in heaven. Their candles are all out. Take thee that too. A heavy summon lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers, restrain me in the cursed thoughts that nature gives way into repose. Enter Macbeth and a servant with a torch.
Give me my sword. Who's there?
A friend.
What, sir, not yet at rest? The king's abed. He hath been in unusual pleasure, and has sent for great largesse to our offices. This diamond he greets your wife withal, by the name of the most kind hostess, and shut up in measureless content.
Being unprepared, our will became the servant to defect, which else should free have wrought.
All's well. I dreamt last night of the 3 weird sisters. To you they have showed some truth.
I think not of them. Yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
If you shall cleave to my consent when 'tis, it shall make honour for you.
So I lose none in seeking to augment it, but still keep my bosom franchised and allegiance clear. I shall be cancelled.
Good repose the while.
Thanks, sir. The like to you. Exeunt Banquo and Fleance.
Go bid my mistress, when my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell. Get thee to bed.
Exit servant.
Is this a dagger which I see before me, the handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I still see thee. Thou art not, fatal vision, sensible to feel as to sight, or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? I see thee, yet in form as palpable as this which now I draw. Thou marshalled me the way I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fool of the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dudgeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Now over the half-world nature seems dead, and wicked dreams abuse the curtained sleep. Witchcraft celebrates, pale he-caps offerings and withered murder, alarumed by his sentinel, the wolf, whose howl his watch. Thus with his stealthy pace, with Tarquin's ravishing strides, towards his design moves like a ghost. Thou sure and firm-set earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear the very stones prate of my whereabouts, and take the present horror from the time which now suits with it. Whiles I threat, he lives. Words to the heat of deeds too cold breath gives.
A bell rings.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Exit.